What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? The sister of the late rapper King Von is calling for the firing of the coroner who conducted her brother's autopsy because of leaked pictures online. This the sick MFer that posted my brother pictures. He work at the airport mortuary. His whole job know he did it, but they trying to protect him. We need him fired now, she said, sharing a screenshot of the man's personal Facebook page. King Von, a Chicago native, was shot and killed outside of Monaco Hookah Lounge in Atlanta. It is highly suspected that members of his crew and members of Quando Rondo's crew engaged in some sort of shootout that resulted in his death. They say Quando has not responded yet, but you know how things change in today's time. It's like boom, 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 you know? Fam, here's where I stand on this. I think it's repulsive for these people to not be held accountable when photos or video of people lying on the table, lying on a gurney, cut open, stitched up, or in whatever stage of decomposition. It's foul, and it can be put to a stop. But there has to be severe consequences. I mean, we're talking about there has to be prison time. And I'm not talking 1 or 2 years. I'm talking something substantial enough to serve as a deterrent. 40 years. That's a good amount of time. 40 years. Yeah. 50 if they're a Trump supporter. You see, when it comes to these celebrities, they're going to go for the money. Imagine having Michael Jackson, Autopsy, or Kobe Bryant's. Well, I guess Kobe's a little different, but I'm not sure. Did they do an autopsy? I don't know what was left of Kobe's remains. But you know what I'm talking about, fam. I mean, they'll take that risk and shoot it to the highest bidder. They'll take a picture and then slide it over to somebody else and let them get the money and then act like they don't know how, it happened. But one way to figure it out is to have cameras in those rooms. Like have cameras anywhere where that body could be. Cameras should be definitely in ambulances. Cameras should be definitely in the hallways of hospitals. Any room that body could end up in, there should be a camera there to capture any type of criminal activity. Because there's some foul people that work in the medical field. There's some good people out there, but it's also some foul people. To be honest, I've been going to the hospital lately a lot to visit friends. And, you have to get on them. You have to go, you got to get up in their face and make sure that they know, okay, you can't treat this one bad. This one right here, you got to show some respect. Y'all gonna have to do your job with this one. That it's important for them to know that that person got somebody that's looking out for them. That person got somebody that really loves them and asking questions. Because otherwise, some of them, man, they're just there just for the check. Never even considered that one day we'd get to this point. I knew we were there when I was in school for teachers. And I had a teacher actually say, I'm gonna get paid whether y'all learn or not. So There was plenty of evidence that it was in teachers to be that way. But apparently, it's always been in certain people that are in the medical field also. And that's sad, man, because you're dealing with lives. You're dealing with human beings. And, you know, to take something so private, something so sacred, and, you know, to disrespect it, take a picture and then disseminate that to for the world to see. That's something that only the coroner, investigator, and the next of kin should see, period. The rest of the world don't need to know what Tupac looks like on a autopsy table. King Von looks like on an autopsy table. That's foul, man. I'm with the sister on this one. Lock his ass up. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Damn.